Wrong word, first breath. I missed the line and hit the truth instead. False start, no reset. The plan fell apart, so we finally spoke direct. Then I called you by the wrong name and watched the whole room change its mood. Your coffee stopped halfway to your mouth. My notes slid underneath the chair. I tried to turn it into a joke, but even I could hear the panic there. You said, should we begin again? I said that was supposed to be the start. Then you laughed before I finished, and the script came completely apart. Cut the lines, drop the act. No clean entrance, no taking it back. I stopped explaining why I stumbled, stopped arranging every word. Told you what I actually came for, not the version I had rehearsed. You leaned back from the table, said that makes more sense to me. The clock kept moving past the we never did. Still, both versions happened, and neither one erases it out of frame. I hear the argument again. Then I see us smiling and remember what came after it. Your voice broke off before the sentence was done. I sent a message underground, watched the arrow turn to gray. 3 dots flashed and disappeared, then nothing moved for half the day. I told myself you saw it, told myself you chose the silence. Read the same unfinished thread until the gaps became a kind of violence. At the station entrance, my call jumped after your hello. I heard my own name through the static, then the tunnel swallowed everything below. You were waiting by the east gate with your phone held in your hand. Said I thought you changed your mind. I said I thought you'd made it clear. You showed me 7 failed replies, all stamped with nearly the same time. I showed you mine still marked descending, like to wrong clocks insisting they were right. No hidden message, no careful distance, no one trying to disappear. We were standing on opposite platforms, blaming each other for what we couldn't hear. You waited, I waited, same hour, different side. No answer, no signal, just 2 screams keeping us divided. Call again, stay above ground, don't let the tunnel finish what we started. No signal, but not no feeling, no reply, but not a reason to leave. We built a whole conclusion from a message neither one received. No signal, so say it in person. Say the part the network cut away. I thought you chose the silence. You thought I had done the same. Nothing disappeared between us, it just never made it through. So keep talking till the line stays clear, and I can finally hear you. We walked past the station before checking our phones. This time, neither one of us went home alone. First exit, same road. Second exit, find out. The platform signs were blinking while the crowd pressed toward the stairs. I always took the passage left without admitting why I cared. The second gate was almost empty, so I followed arrows painted blue. 1 floor up, the shortcut closed, and every detour pointed back to you. Past the different path. Was this the place, or just the way? Did I avoid the street, or what I thought it had to say? No perfect answer, no need to choose. The road stayed still. I was the thing that moved. First exit, not today. Second exit, either way. Same station, different view. One more street I can walk through. The light across the ceiling, another face, another win. A promotion in the morning, a sold-out room by 10:30. I watch the numbers climb beside them, like proof I've fallen further back. Change the words beneath my own work before anybody could react. Refresh, compare, delete, rewrite. I started asking what would travel before I asked if it was mine. Red dots, bright screens, tell me what deserves to be seen. Count it, rank it, I can't hear myself beneath the traffic. Cut the feed, let the picture disappear. I've been borrowing reactions from people who were never here. Cut the feed, let the room return to dark. I don't need another number telling me where I should start. No sudden answer, no fearless new belief. Just one thought that still sounds like mine when I cut the feed. Now the screen, playback black. I don't need the whole world looking back. Silence wasn't peaceful, it was louder than I thought. The refrigerator clicked behind me, the hallway pipes began to knock. My hand kept reaching for the table where I'd left the phone face down. Like the next update could explain why every choice felt wrong without a crowd. I opened up the file I buried, the one that tested badly twice. Read the first line without imagining a stranger's coming underneath. No applause came through the window, no percentage changed its shape. Still I knew which words belonged there, which ones I had learned to fake. Cut the feed, let the picture disappear. I kept mistaking being noticed for a reason to be clear. Cut the feed, let the empty room stay still. I don't need another timeline, choosing what deserves my will. No grand return, no promise I'm complete. Just my own voice getting easier to hear when I cut the feed. Turn it off, leave it gone. The screen went dark, my mind stayed on. One vibration, two words, no punctuation. I wrote until the screen went dim, deleted every line that sounded clean. Put back the part where I was wrong, took out the part that asked you to forgive me. Read it once, read it twice, changed sorry into something less rehearsed, and sent the whole confession, and watched the message mark itself delivered. Your answer came at 1:04. I understand. That was all. wires. A cable spark behind the curtain, then the monitors hit the floor. Maya froze beside the breaker. Jen said, "Who signed off on this?" Someone shouted for the manager. Someone else began to pack and quit. The calm one found a target. The loud one stopped making jokes. The quiet girl pulled back the cases and traced the line beneath the smoke. Phones came out, names came up. Every sentence looked for blame. The room had lost its power, and somehow nobody stayed the same. Put us under pressure. Watch the surface split. Not by what we promise, but by what we do with it. Put us under pressure. Strip the manners from the room. Some hands start pointing, some hands start pulling people through. No clean heroes, no perfect villains in the test. Just what survives when there is nothing left to make us look our best. The manager kept saying procedure while the clock kept cutting time. Maya found a backup circuit. Jen held flashlights down the line. The one who blamed the volunteers left when the first fuse blew. The one who never led a meeting told us exactly what to do. Someone called the crowd impatient. Someone brought them water outside. Someone guarded every reputation. Someone stayed beside the frightened child. When the speakers finally answered, everybody claimed relief. I watched who reached for credit and who was still down on their knees. No more titles, no more roles. Show me what remains when control goes. Is kindness still kindness when nobody has time to see? Is courage still courage when it looks like basic necessity? Maybe pressure doesn't change us. Maybe it removes the practice lines. Maybe what we call a crisis only makes the hit invisible for a while. Put us under pressure. Watch the surface split. Not by what we promised, but by what we did with it. Put us under pressure. Let the polished version fall. Some voices fill the room with blame. Some barely spoke at all. No clean heroes, no perfect villains in the test. But I remember who made things harder and who gave away their rest. The lights came back, the doors unlocked. The room looked just the same. We didn't. Dead channel, still holding every name. The line is open, but nobody comes through again. Dead channel, no ending we can blame. Just one last message left waiting in the same place. I opened it by accident, looking for a newer thread. The icon had moved below the folders, but none of us had ever led. There were photos from a Tuesday, a restaurant that closed last year. Jen asking who had taken her jacket. Maya saying, I think it's here. A plan to meet the following weekend. 3 replies and 1 red heart. Nothing sounded like a final sentence. Nothing new, it was the last. I scrolled past birthdays and directions, missed trains and borrowed keys. Every joke had its own timing. Every silence used to mean we were busy. Then the gaps became a season, then a year beneath the date. Someone sent a picture from the old place. Nobody answered it too late. No argument, no exit speech. No single person closed the door. We just stopped reaching for the channel till it wasn't ours anymore. Type something, delete it, leave the names or clear the screen. Call it finished, call it sleeping. I don't know what either one would mean. Dead channel, still holding every name. The line is open, but we're not who we were then. Dead channel, no villain and no blame. Just ordinary distance, doing what it does without a sound. I could send a message, I could erase the whole display. Instead I close the window and leave it where it stayed. You're not always honest. Sometimes you just don't leave room. I laughed before you finished, said that doesn't sound like me. Listed every time I told the truth when everybody else agreed. You said I treated every question like a case I had to win. Use the facts to close the subject before another voice got in. I called it being direct, you called it making people small. I said so, now I'm wrong for speaking. You said that isn't what I said at all. I know my reasons, I know my side, but knowing where I'm standing doesn't show me what is out of sight. There's a blind spot somewhere in the way I see. Maybe I call it clarity when everyone goes quiet around me. There's a blind spot I can't argue into view. Being right about the details doesn't make me right in what I do. I don't need to hate myself to question what You say, see? I say, don't make this bigger than it needs to be. Carry that same 5 seconds to the other side of the street. Red light habit, I stop and let it start. One small failure running circles through the dark. Red light habit, same corner, same replay. The past is not returning, I keep calling it back every day. The city moves around me, nothing asks me to remain. Still I wait for one old moment like it might explain my name. Red, red, green, too late. Tuesday brought a broken billboard, Wednesday scaffolding and rain. Thursday someone changed the storefront, I remembered it the same. A cyclist crossed before the signal, a child dropped one yellow glove. The delivery truck blocked the building where I thought I'd lost enough. Then the walking figure turned green. Shoes moved forward on both sides. I stayed underneath the traffic light, still entering that room inside. A stranger brushed against my shoulder, said, "You going?" I looked up. The signal had been green for 17 seconds. It wasn't memory holding me, it wasn't that day pulling back. I had trained myself to open it whenever all the traffic stopped. Same place, same cue, same wound, made new. If repetition built the lock, then movement cannot do it too. Red light habit, I don't have to let it start. One bad answer doesn't own this intersection. Red light habit, break the sequence, cross the street. The past can keep its 5 seconds, it doesn't get the rest of me. Don't rewind, don't explain. Green means go, move now. I'd say before the kettle boiled, you did Gemini to feed. Pulled the inbox down, so it fetched like the answer might fall free. One job marked under consideration, one reply still overdue. A score hidden behind a portal, 3 small circles turning blue. I carried every pending judgment from the kitchen to the tray. No message started sounding personal, no update started feeling like a name. Lunch went cold beside the laptop. The afternoon reduced to this. Oh, then wait, close it. Oh, then wait, nothing yet. Application, conversation, evaluation, all delayed. sentence, your status has not changed. Under review, not accepted, not refused. Hold your place, remain available. Under review, under review. F5, the window caught my screen glow while the street turned orange below. I had canceled dinner Tuesday in case an answer made me go. Left the laundry in the basket, kept a ticket I could still return. Told myself I'd start the new file when I knew what I had earned. But nobody had asked me to suspend the rest of the day. No committee held the evening, no reply had locked the door that way. So I shut the status window, not the inbox, not the chance. Called the friend I kept postponing, put the laundry in at last. Opened up the empty document, wrote one line without permission. I can be under review without putting my whole life on hold. Someone else can take their time, I don't have to give them all of mine. I can be under review, still make plans they haven't cleared. No decision has arrived, but I'm already standing here. Let them measure, let them choose, let the answer come when it comes through. My name can wait inside their system. I don't have to wait there to fold it once across the room. I finished the sentence before I looked. Borrowed voice, perfect timing, clean opinion, no surprise. Every sentence fits the meeting, every answer sounds advice. Borrowed voice, smooth and certain, nothing awkward gets inside. I know exactly how to say it, I just don't know if it is mine. Monday morning, glass wall conference, 12 chairs facing one display. Someone asked if we should change it. I said now may not be the day. We should think more strategically. We can revisit after growth. I heard the director use those phrases, so I wore them like a coat. Heads went down, pants moved once. Nobody asked what I believed. The meeting ended right on schedule, and I felt strangely unreleased. Good wording, safe position, say enough, avoid decision. My mouth keeps moving clear and fast, but every phrase has someone else's fingerprints attached. Friday night you asked me plainly, do you even like this plan? I said we need to stay objective. You said that wasn't what I asked. I called the problem complicated, said the outcome had unknowns. You laughed and said you sound exactly like your manager on the phone. Then Monday, someone across the table used my word for word. Same calm rhythm, same conclusion, and I finally heard how little I was heard. I raised my hand before the vote said wait, that came out wrong. The room looked up, my notes went blank, so I started without them. Stop! Let me say that again. Not better, just mine. Borrowed voice, I hear it fading. Every polished line I learned. Here's the part I couldn't phrase well. I don't think this plan will work. Not because the timing's fragile, not because the data's thin. I just watched us solve the wrong thing and pretend that doubt was discipline. My own voice laid an uneven, losing shape halfway through. But when you ask me what I mean now, I can't answer, I'm not sure. But this is what I think is true. White light across the glass, gone before I turn my head back. The old shop closed in February, paper covered half the door. But tonight the window flashed amber, like the lamps were on once more. For a second, tables filled the room. The counter held its crooked sign. I almost saw you near the register, turning when you heard the bell behind. Then a bus moved through the intersection, and the whole interior went black. Only empty shelves and taped up notices, nothing there to bring it back. I saw it, then I didn't. Light remained after light was gone, not returning, just repeating what my eyes have learned to hold. 2 streets later, near the overpass, a 4th floor window burned pale blue. Same height as the place I lived in, same thin curtains we once used. I pictured shoes beside the doorway, steam collecting on the pane, the chipped white cup above the sink, and boxes we had never thrown away. But the building faced the wrong direction. The balcony was made of steel. A passing car had crossed the glass and shaped the room I thought I'd seen. Memory filled the missing details faster than the night could prove. For half a block, the past looked occupied. Then the traffic moved. I saw it, then I knew it. We talk before the coffee cools, about the train in someone's shoes. You tell me what your manager said, I tell you what I might cook instead. Lunch plans, headlines, a joke about the broken lift. Every silence gets repaired before it has a chance to mean a thing. You ask me everything okay, I say just tired, nothing new. The answer crosses half the table, then stops somewhere before it reaches you. We know each other's daily schedule, but not what either one is scared to lose. Open circuit, every wire in play. Words keep moving, nothing reaches where it ends. Keep moving, we can talk the whole night through, but all the noise between us never carries me to you. Same room, same current, trying to start. So much connection with a break around the heart. You send me pictures from the market, I react before I look. I know the story you tell strangers and the way you close a book. We speak in half requests and signals, busy later, maybe not. I wait for you to hear the question buried underneath the one I've asked. Last week I said you seem distracted, you said work has been a lot. I nodded like that solved the distance and changed the subject on the spot. Maybe you were waiting too for something plain enough to answer. Maybe we kept calling this communication because the talking never stopped. Connected, not complete. Close enough to miss the break. Cut the small talk, here it is. I need you to hear this. Open circuit, I can see the missing place. Not another empty question, not another practice phrase. So I'll say what I withdrew. I feel alone beside you, and I don't know if you feel it too. I'm not asking for a promise, I'm not forcing this to mend, but I won't keep calling us connected just because the conversations never end. Same room, no cover left to use. The words finally cross the distance. Now they're here with you. I remember rain against the shelter, your red coat dark around the seams, the last bus pulling from the corner, you refusing to look back at me. You said I can't keep doing this. I heard the traffic swallow half, then you walked toward the river and I stayed beneath the station map. I know the bench was painted yellow, I know the clock read 10:16. I carried that exact arrangement like a file no one had touched but me. You said there wasn't any rainfall, said your coat was black, not red. The station closed before 9:30 and I was the one who left instead. You remember waving down a taxi while I kept shouting through the glass. You said the bench was made of metal and there was no river near the stop. You showed me photos from that evening, dry pavement under sodium light. The coal looked almost navy, the clock was hidden out of sight. Neither one of us was joking, neither one looked caught in a lie. past changed while we carried it. Which part was ever mine? Did I need you to abandon me so the hurt would have a name? Did you need me to be leaving so you wouldn't hold the blame? Maybe neither scene is fiction, maybe both are incomplete. Maybe memory is not a record but a shape around what we couldn't keep. Playback error, the picture splits again. Your version ends beside the taxi, mine beneath the falling rain. Playback error, no verdict in the noise. We both stored the same collision in the form that gave us each a choice. I can't prove the coat was crimson. You can't prove the sky was clear. If we change the past to survive it, does that make it false? Or only ours to hear? Leave the breath, keep the chair. Don't clean every living thing out of You zoomed into the vocal track, found the inhale before the line. Cut the click beneath the headphones, move the ending half in time. There's a scrape it to 11, that's her sleeve against the stand. There's a footstep in the hallway, that was me bringing the cable back. You marked every little accident, read across the waveform screen. Said we can make this almost perfect. I said perfect isn't what we mean. Keep the noise, leave the edges where they are. Let the fingers touch the strings, let the room exist around the song. Keep the noise, not the mistakes that pull it down. Just the proof that someone breathed here before the cleanest note came out. If we race every movement, every chair and every choice we make, keep the performance and lose the voice. You play the chorus after editing, every entrance locked in place. No air before the first word, no small distance from the mic. The timing landed like a diagram, the silence ended where it should. But the laugh beneath the final chord was gone because it wasn't good. I said put that second back in, you said nobody needs to hear. I said maybe that's the reason, it's the only part that still feels near. We kept the hum below the amplifier, cut the buzz that masked the bass, left one count whispered off the microphone, and the hand sliding from the case. Don't mute that. Roll it back. There. Keep that sound. There. Leave the breath, keep the chair, let the room remain in there. Not every mark needs repair. Play it once, she's still there. Keep the noise, leave the